welcome to an episode of the Dragon Capture Jar, where I take a random dragon monster and talk about it off the cuff. So here's a lovely jar, and this week it's caught a very pretty, sparkly dragon. Not gonna lie, when flipping through the cards, saw this, I'm like, okay, he's a new card, a newish card. I gotta talk about him. So the Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Kind of a mouthful, but this is practically its own archetype. It's in relation to the Stardust Dragon, which is, I think, is probably like one of the first synchro monsters out there, and it's still getting support, which I understand, because even the effect of the Stardust Dragon is still really, really good. So, okay, this guy has a lot of attacks, and he has 4,000 attacks. So even if you get him out, I mean, regardless of what type of card it is, you know, XE, Synchros, I mean, there's not very many that go to 4,000 attack and beyond. And this guy, you need a Majestic Dragon plus a non-tuner monster, including a Dragon Synchro monster. So, like, yes, you're going to have to do a lot of Synchro and combos to get this guy out, but is he worth it? Well, once per turn, you can negate the effects of one effect monster your opponent controls. This card gains one additional attack with each monster, so, yep. Let's see, I'm trying to read this because, man, holy moly. So it gains one additional attack for each battle, gains one additional attack each battle phase for every monster in your graveyard that is Stardust Dragon. So, okay, yes. So having Stardust Dragon is essential to get this thing going. And if a card activates their effect and you click effect, you can banish this card until the end phase, and if you do, negate the activation and banish that card. So he's not destroying cards, which is a huge difference. It's banishing, because there's very, very few options to recover a banished card. And this guy just keeps coming back. So it's kind of a Stardust Dragon, like he's destroyed, he keeps coming back. Well, this guy just banishes himself and just comes right back. It's just amazing. So unless you're using any equip cards, DD Dimension, I believe it's called, to bring your card back, And it doesn't say face down. So again, you banish your opponent's monster face up. So there are some options to get it back, but most people are not going to have cards in their deck with that in mind. So anyone who plays this card against you really is going to be throwing you in for a loop. And I've had this played against me. And I did do a card. Yes, I did capture a card, the Majestic Dragon, the funny little card that looks like a bug. He can be using a strategy to get this guy out. He really can, because it is a Majestic Synchro monster. But yes, now I haven't seen anyone in my locals use this guy before. I'm kind of surprised, because there are a few Shooting Star Dragon fans there. But in stream, for example, he's been used against me, and man, he is amazing. So, but I mean, he doesn't have a lot of protections except for negating your own effects. But if you can bait that out, you can probably deal with them, unless he does the whole, I'm gonna banish and then come back, I'm gonna banish and come right back. So, so what do you all think? Do any of you use this card? Do you think he's viable in any competitive strategies? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to be a good sport, to play the game, not the fame.